Here we go. Got the 2018 Chevrolet Silverado LT two-wheel drive, ton of chrome in the front, double cab, and just got rid of it, which is a kind of bittersweet because me and this truck have been through a lot. And here's the new truck, the 2020 Dodge Ram Bighorn four-wheel drive 5.7 liter V8. My Chevy had a 5.3 V8. They're about the same in horsepower, not too far off in horsepower. And my Chevy transmission went out when I was coming back from Daytona, leaving the race, NASCAR race down in Daytona, heading back to Atlanta. And the transmission went out. Brought it to the Chevy dealership to get a diagnostic. They're like, yo, you need to rebuild a transmission. It's gonna be $5,000. And got the new Bighorn because I was gonna get a new Chevy, that red one over there, but they were playing around flexing with the price and didn't want to give me a good trade on my truck. So, I said, you know what? I've been with Chevrolet for a long time. Since I was a kid, I've always been loyal to Chevrolet. I've had 6 Chevys, 8 General Motor vehicles, Cadillac and Pontiacs. And this truck here, when it was brand new, it's 2018 $39,850,000. It's a great truck. It was phenomenal in fuel economy for a big ass truck. I did a ton of towing with it, and it served its purpose. You know what I mean? Like, for a 2-year-old truck, I put 90,000 miles on this truck. A 2-year-old truck, I put 90,000 miles on it. See if I can get the miles to pop up. So there you go, 89,631 is what I did to it. So it served its purpose. I worked the hell out of it. I did do all the services that were, I did all the services on time, but it just went out. And I just think that a 2-year-old truck, even if it was 90,000 miles, it should last longer. So I switched over to Dodge. Well, not Dodge. It's a Ram, not Dodge. Gotta be clear on that. It's a Ram. And so far, so good. I'm enjoying this truck. It has a ton of features that I like. And it's kind of weird because it looks like my truck actually sits a little higher than that, or maybe about the same. I did do a 2-inch level kit on my truck. And then these tires are 265 7017s. Got a ton of tread. They're brand new. And then for the Ram, it comes with 275 5520s. So I mean, they look damn near the same height, or maybe my truck looks a little taller. I'm not really sure. The only thing I can say is my hood sits, I keep saying my truck, my old truck, the red truck, the Silverado, the hood is much taller than the Ram. But when you come to the back, the truck bed on the Ram sits taller than the Silverado. But it is what it is. Looking forward to enjoying this new Ram. You got the lights in the mirrors. I didn't have that on my Chevy. I had cloth seats in my Chevrolet, and the Ram has cloth seats. But one thing that it does have, it has a little bit more design. Like the Chevy had no designs in the seat, and this Ram does have heated seats. It has heated steering wheel. My Chevy didn't have heated seats nor heated steering wheel. It's about the same screen. I guess that's like an 8-inch screen or whatever. I had the same thing in my Chevy, and I love that screen, and that Apple CarPlay and all that good stuff. But just the clarity of everything, all the digital readouts are so much better. And I just don't think that from 2018 to 2020, the level of technology has increased that much. You know, I think Ram has been doing this for a few years now. So I don't know. I mean, it's a pretty good driving truck so far. I only have 20 miles. No. 50 miles on it now. And looking forward to putting more on it, working it. Even look at the paint job that this Ram has, like this metallic or whatever. And this is a midnight package is what they call it, where you use the black wheels, the black grill. And of course I had the chrome. Not a big fan of chrome anymore. It's just much better truck. And to get everything I have in this truck and like the Chevrolet would have been like an extra $10,000 to $15,000. And the Ram dealer damn near paid off my whole loan to get me into this truck. You know what I mean? Like Chevy didn't want to give me shit. You know, I'm like, yo, I had a Chevrolet, came back to a Chevrolet because that's what I wanted. Had the back window in the Ram. All right, so here we go. I've had the Bighorn for
Watch out, vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
Let's see, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So it's been 2 days. I've had the, if you don't include, well, let's say 3 days. 3 days I've had the Bighorn. And man, so far so good. I'm loving this truck. It feels great, you know. It's pretty much everything I had with my Silverado plus more, you know. Like, do I feel like this truck is way more powerful?
Watch out, vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
My Silverado, you know, I had the 5.3 liter two-wheel drive on my Silverado. So I think the Silverado was a little bit lighter because it was two-wheel drive. So I mean, that truck can get and go. Like, I mean, that truck was extremely fast. Man, I feel the horsepower in this Bighorn also. So I mean, I'm happy with it. You know, so far so good. It's just only been 3 days, so you know, we'll go see how everything works out for the next 6 months, and just kind of go from there. But you know, we'll see. You know, I bought this truck. It had 8 miles on it. It was literally still wrapped in plastic. I bought it on a Saturday. The dealership just received it on a Friday, and it just came out of service for doing like the whatever points inspection, just because they received it, but it hadn't really been in the service to do the full breakdown. Like the key wasn't programmed to the car yet. The plastic was still all over the car, dash, the screen, the seats, like everything was just still wrapped in plastic. Like I was literally the first person besides the service people to test drive this car. Like I walked on the lot, boom, got this truck, no one else sat in it. So that was a good feeling, you know, just knowing that, you know, I'm the first person in this vehicle. No other test drives or anything like that. But other than that, you know, I'm happy. Very happy. Never thought I would have owned a Ram. Never thought I would have owned a Ram.
Watch out, vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
Because I was really trying to make it work with the Chevy, and just no matter what, it's just like they didn't want to do a deal. You know what I mean? Like I mean, they wanted to do a deal. They really wanted to do a deal. Like they were doing the best they could, but I was just like, man, yeah, I see you're trying to make it happen, but I didn't really get the feeling that you were really trying to make it happen. You know, even when I had my truck at the dealership, it took them 4 days to even do the diagnostic for my transmission. Like you know, they called me, got the information, because all this happened on a Sunday. And so Monday when they opened up, they called me, got all the information. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and do the diagnostic. I called back Monday afternoon, you know, like 3 o'clock, you know, hey, what's going on? Oh, we haven't looked at it. Same thing for Tuesday, same thing for Wednesday. They didn't look at my truck until Thursday and say, oh yeah, you need to rebuild the transmission. This is how much money it's gonna cost, take it or leave it. So I'm like, all right, well, let me see how much it'll just cost to get a new truck, because that's an insane amount of money to be spending on getting the transmission rebuilt, you know. So and then the trucks that they didn't have a lot of trucks on their dealership, like you know, with GM and their strike that they had for a few months, and then COVID-19 hitting. GM has been hit very hard from not being able to get parts, new vehicles to the lot. So a lot of these dealers actually don't have vehicles to sell, you know, because you know, they had several two-wheel drives that he wanted to give me a deal on, but I was like, nah, I need a four-wheel drive. So, you know, that was a part of the reason why. But you know, went to 2 Dodge dealerships. The first Dodge dealership was full of shit. I mean, they were just slimy. Like, they just, like, I mean, the salespeople, the 2 salespeople I dealt with, I mean, they was just some genuinely good guys. Like, they were, you know, good guys, and I could tell that, you know, they wanted to, you know, service me from a customer service standpoint. You know, one of the guys, you know, I kind of felt bad for him. I wanted to really buy a truck from him. You know, he showed me his kids and all, and I was like, oh, fuck, you know. But just, you know, the dealership itself and, you know, management, like, you know, they showed me this truck for $44,000, $55,000. Boom, you get the numbers back, and they're like at 60 grand. And I'm like, yo, all right, that doesn't even make sense. So it is what it is. I'm in my Ram now. I'm happy. Just trying to figure out all the new upgrade and technological things that I need to find out, and you know, just kind of go from there. And if I like it, you know, after I pay it off, or when I hit a certain amount of miles, I might go back and get another Ram. Who knows?